if I wanted to walk out like butt naked, I can. In a house, in an apartment, I kind of can't. You feel me?
If you're looking to walk outside butt naked, you're gonna have to buy a house.
Okay, not like you get the point. Like just like my own space, like whatever. Like I don't want to be able to hear neighbors.
I'm not
like, right next to me.
Even when I did have at the house we had, even when I did have neighbors, bro, straight up boxes. I'm walking outside.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's better than like an apartment. What are you doing? I did. No, it's not. I mean, you were on your phone. You just put your phone down like 2 seconds ago. No.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, you're taking lead today. That's what you're doing. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
This is all you today.
I don't know. How was work?
You know how?
No, actually, let me. I know you just moved into your house. How is it? Like living on the other side of Coolman.
It's no different as far as like that goes, but it's a whole lot better feeling being in like a house that you actually like want to be in.
Like a bigger house and
bigger
stuff.
House, a nicer house, a house that has like everything that you kind of want right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always pushing to upgrade,
but
right now I'm pretty happy with what we have.
Good.
And I'm just waiting for everything to kind of get set up.
Yeah.
And then once I get everything in, like all the picture frames and our couch and our bar cart, all that stuff set up.
Bar cart?
A bar cart.
Or like for beverages and stuff like that?
Alcohol. And then
little bar, yeah.
Bar cart, and then we're getting a bookshelf, putting a bookshelf up. Once we get it all set up, I'm gonna have everybody over.
Like a little housewarming.
Have all you guys over, cook something. Maybe we can cook those Korean hot dogs, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, Korean hot dogs.
Those are so good.
I just don't like with the hot dog in it. I like with the cheese. So good.
I thought that's what it was. I thought it was just a hot dog, and then I had cheese on the inside, and then the filling.
That's what I had. Mine was just
but yours didn't have no meat in it? Why not?
Just cheese. That's just, they're like different kind. It turned off.
It died?
Yeah. I can't do it without that, bro. I'm just kidding, bro.
I've got another one.
Yeah, I know you do. Those are cool, though. Remind me of lightsabers. But, yeah, it's been good. It was, we moved in, like...
A day.
Like a day and a half.
That when you said you're like, oh, yeah, we already moved in. Like, I was like, there's crazy. Because people take, like, a couple of days or, like, a couple of weekends to move out, like, an apartment and stuff like that.
Not when you want to really get out of the house you're in.
It was that bad?
It was so tiny. It was just so small. It's like going home, you just felt clustered, you felt claustrophobic. It was just didn't.
You moved?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It didn't really feel like a...
You got pictures?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Where'd you go?
I'm literally on the east side now.
Okay.
Right there on 13th Street. Kind of behind, yeah. I don't know the road.
Over by the jail?
On that same road.
Yeah.
But, like, further down.
Toward Coleman, right?
Towards Coleman. Yes, towards Coleman, yeah. And then, yeah, it just didn't feel like home at the other house. Didn't feel like, I don't know, it just felt like disappointing to come home to.
What I mean, I've been to your house before, and it was always very, like, aesthetic.
You took care of it, and it was clean. But
yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, it just didn't feel like home.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at first it started to feel like it felt like home, but then after, having a baby and stuff, it just didn't feel like home anymore. But now it had that actually, it has a fence. It's got a fencing yard. It's got the dogs, garage, the kitchen.
Cash. Does it run away?
But I know Cash gonna miss that. I'm sure he gonna find a little
something.
A little something. That's funny.
Side piece.
He's like that. He's a dog, bro.
I do want to move out, but everything's just so expensive right now.
I hope you don't expect it to go down.
No, I know it.
It's
Yeah,
only.
it's
It's only.
you know, our president.
It
president's
had
fault.
nothing to do with the president.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But everything's
The
just
president had nothing to do with the
economy.
real estate.
With the economy, yes, he does.
Okay. If you once shit goes up and it's
It never goes. You're right.
It's never gonna go back to how it fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just don't work like that. And people just kind of make there's so much money out there now. You know what I mean?
You're right. But even just like for a 1 bedroom, just a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, it's like $1,000, not even including like anything else. That's just like flat.
Imagine going to like if you want to go to like a bigger city like Utah,
Yeah,
Salt Lake
but
City.
it's like
The cost of living.
I know the cost of living is more, but like even just like if you were to work at like a McDonald's, the starting pay here is I don't know, maybe like $12. Well, there's probably like 15.
Vincent? What's the minimum wage if you can whenever it gets set up? The minimum wage for Salt Lake City.
Yeah,
Because I know for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath in Salt Lake City
it's
apartment.
like 1,500.
No, it's not.
Like two.
It's 2,500.
Really?
Dustin had a nice, but then again,
It just depends like what you get added, like
no,
gym.
Dustin when he lived in Salt Lake, he had a 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. It's fucking nice.
Mm-hmm.
Overlooked the city. You can see the mountains in the background. It was beautiful. Had a balcony. He had a good spot, but he $2,500 a month.
Flat. Just that's
everything.
Just,
Everything was included though.
Oh, okay. Like fridge and microwave and maybe laundry, right? Like washer and dryer included. So yeah, the apartments here they don't include that, so you would have to get. It's just a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more.
Yeah. Is that what you're looking for? You're looking for an apartment? Or you just kind of looking for?
I don't know. I do want an apartment just to get my own spot, but I think like it would be better if I was to rent, kind of like what you're doing, like renting a house, just because I have my own space. Like if I wanted to walk out, like, butt naked, I can. In a house, in an apartment, I kind of can't. You feel me? And just like surrounded by people, I feel like just an apartment just wouldn't.
I don't think. Well, if you're looking to walk outside butt naked, you're gonna have to buy a house.
Okay, not like you get the point. Like just like my own space, like whatever. Like I don't want to be able to hear neighbors.
I'm not
like, right next to me.
Even when I did have at the house we had, even when I did have neighbors, bro, straight up boxes. I'm walking outside. But
that's what I'm saying. Like that's better than like an apartment. You just can't do that in an apartment.
Salt Lake City, the median household income, $36,000 with a. What's the minimum wage? 29. So it's about extra 7,000
from
there.
Here to Utah.
Yeah, I mean that's not much of a difference.
Yeah, but those are probably living like those people like making that much or just living on like the minimum.
So
$725?
$725, yeah.
In Utah? There's no way. Because I know that's where it was in Alabama, but it changed. I think it's like 12 now, the minimum wage.
Oh yeah. See the difference?
What is it?
It's $1,500 for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, approximately, and then $900 for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath in Coleman. And which is bullshit. I seen some shit. There was a those the Vinemont condominiums going towards Vinemont, and it's right there in front of the marathon, and there's like little apartments, they're brown apartments, right there going into Vinemont. You know what I'm talking about? You sure? On the right side. Those are shitty. I'm not trying to. If anybody does watch and let us know, those are shitty apartments. Like shitty.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much they want for one of those?
How much?
They want $850 a month for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, outdated.
Yeah.
It's not
That's what I'm saying. Like the stuff that I've been looking at, like the most outdated, it's like under $1,000, but they're just crappy. Like no one wants to live in that.
And they want that much for something. You know what I mean? And it's like, but I don't understand how people get those kind of prices around here.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you come up with this needs to be $900 just because you know that people need a place to live and they'll pay that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so it's kind of fucked up. But people are like real estate agents and like people who are like running houses, like landlords and stuff. They're really out here hustling right now, charging.
But
out
like
the
you
ass.
said, they know that people need places to stay at, so they're gonna buy them like regardless.
They're gonna have
or rent,
yeah.
whatever the case may be.
And like some places charge like they require you to make 3 times more than what the rent is a month, or make like.
Yeah, no, that's
right. I could be saying it wrong, but it's some shit like that.
You know, you're right. It's like 3 times the rent cost.
Yeah, so like some people can still afford it, afford that rent, but they might not make 3 times that rent, and it's just like, why the fuck?
All these requirements and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then like they want sometimes even on some houses, it could be, and not even a updated house, and 2-bedroom, 1 bath or whatever. And they put new floors in. They just put new floors in. That's it. It's still an old house. They just put new floors in. They think that should make the price go up another $750.
I'm not kidding. I've seen some apartments that are like $800, but outdated, like just brown, like a sad brown, like with a new floor throughout, just like a crappy fridge, just like an old, outdated. But then the people that it's like all updated and stuff, they want like $1,300.
13, 15. It can keep going up. But
yeah.
What I was saying was, damn, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, I don't know where people get those prices from. Oh yeah. So like they have all these requirements, like no smoking,
no pet,
and but every household has a fucking pet. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Every family household, they have a pet. But then they want like $1,700 for this, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. And man, I can't even bring my dog, and I'm paying $1,700, for some rent, bro. But there's people who got mortgage, way nicer houses, but they're paying like under $1,000 for a house that they can call a home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like renting. I do hate that I'm renting. I do hate that I'm having to rent, but like, I can't buy a house. And honestly, I don't want to buy a house in Alabama.
Yeah.
Because I won't buy a house in Alabama. I'm either gonna build somewhere else or find a house somewhere out of state. But I know if I buy a house here, then I'm gonna feel like kind of stuck. I'm gonna be content. Okay, I got a house. Now I can start building here, but I don't want to be content with living here at all.
Yeah. Yeah. You talked about like wanting to move in a different state. I mean, and you're still young.
Yeah, I'm 20. I have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Let Matt get a little bit older before we start moving around.
Yeah.
But yeah, like at the apartment, Vincent, what's going on with the TV, bro? Technical difficulties.
Never done that before.
Yeah, it never has. It's staying out now. Pine Grove, the Pine Grove apartment.
I was looking at the reserve at Pine Grove is behind Hobby Lobby, right? Yeah. Those
are like the most popular ones around here, but they have like a whole background check, all kinds of.
Oh really?
Yeah, you have to make that's ones you have to make 3 times more than the rent, like than a month or some shit like that. But yeah, I mean, even that house out there, the
4 bedrooms,
for
1,500.
4-bedroom, 2 bath. For 1,500.
It's not bad. It's really not bad.
Yeah, but you have to think I remember when I was growing up, and like, they're nice houses. As a matter of fact, that's the neighborhood that E-Man lives in. That's what he got.
Oh really?
Yeah. But there's a house that we used to have. It was 3-bedroom, 2 baths. Man, had a backyard, back porch, front porch. It was a nice little house. You pay $750 a month.
Yeah.
A month for that, bro. Had a whole. Now, if you go back and look at those same houses, they're $1,300. So like everything just kind of, the whole COVID and all that stuff, it kind of just messed the whole economy up. And then your president Joe Biden getting in there and fucking shit up.
Okay. Anyways.
That's your boy.
So yeah, it's
But
just
I mean, if you really sit down and look and drive around, you can find some good stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
It's just so hard because like my car. When I got my car, I was really picky because I knew what if I'm gonna pay this much, like I want exactly like what I want. For a house, I'm gonna be the same. I'm gonna be just as picky. I want a house. I want it to be like at least 5 minutes from my job. Yeah, from the shop. I don't want to drive anything more than 10 minutes. You know.
That's
It's just like
that's why I won't move. I would like to be out in the county for like because it's more relaxed. You feel more, it's more relaxing.
Like where I live, like where
Yes.
we're saying, but it's just the drive is
it's
horrible.
The drive is horrible.
It's
And
horrible.
Yeah, being in Coleman, especially you can literally just go home. Like it is a whole lot better
Yeah.
being in Coleman. But that I'm not gonna lie to you, like that 1325 for that house, that's not bad. And then Huntsville, it's almost like
Huntsville. I'm telling you, if I was to move anywhere, it would definitely be Huntsville. They have so many apartments, and they're just building more and more.
Yeah.
Because Huntsville is growing so fast,
they're
and
not
they're
bad
not bad
prices.
either.
They're not bad prices. It's almost the same price to live in Huntsville as it would be in
If not like less. I was literally looking.
Yeah.
I was finding some like 850 like updated, but just because there's just so many apartments in Huntsville.
You said if you could move it, you would move to Huntsville. You wouldn't move anywhere else.
I mean, like right now, like I know I would move to a different state, but like I've always been in Hansel and Coleman.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why, like what I taught you about, which I'm not gonna bring it up, but if that does happen, I'm literally gonna do that. And it's one of those things you can.
Yeah, I know, and you're young. That's
what
what I'm saying. You're young. Like you can always come back to your hometown.
Especially
you can always come back. You know.
Yeah. And that's why, and I have that shop too. So like, if I do move, and it doesn't work out wherever I'm at, I can always come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, I'm trying to. We're so used to if you kind of grow up in a small town and you grow up in your hometown and you really just feel like you can't leave. You feel so used to,
especially if you have a family.
Yeah, but it can't be like that. You have to
break the cycle.
Yeah, break the cycle and go out and see the world. For real, like. When Dustin moved to Salt Lake City,
people, I know people thought he was just crazy, but look, he moved.
He came back, but I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Like a whole year that he was not in the same town. He was somewhere new where no one knew him, seeing new views and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if I
was the longest y'all have been out of Alabama?
The longest.
Maybe
like a week, like out of like on a vacation.
I mean, I've lived like because I moved to Alabama and then I've left and moved to Illinois.
But like on your own, as far as like independent.
Oh.
Yeah, I did 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Maybe a week or two. Yeah.
Yeah, I did 2 weeks because I went all the way to Salt Lake City. I stayed there for a week, came back, and then went to Tennessee, in Gatlinburg, and stayed there for a week. So I was gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But when I tell you it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Salt Lake City is it's a place I would live, but it is
the cost of living. It's up there.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Just for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I mean, it all depends where you stay at too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And a loft would be so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like when I think a penthouse and loft, like.
I'm saying if I was to move anywhere, I think it would be Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, just because like they have it's huge, and they have lofts and stuff like that. Like, I'm telling you, I've been looking.
Lofts everywhere.
Everywhere. I mean, except for Coleman.
We got lofts. There's literally a loft right there, right next to us.
That you can live at.
Where Blake lives, yeah.
Yeah, where Blake lives. It's where Jose used to live too.
I don't know where Jose used to live.
It's right next to Moe's. It's right above there. But there's two lofts up there, yeah.
It's actually nice. It's actually super nice. Yeah.
But speaking of like going out by yourself, you're taking a trip, next week. Like a little like 4-day vacation, right?
It'll be, technically 4.
Yeah.
Taking 3 days off from work, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Vincent, I'm gonna do like you know who Outdoor Boys is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Love that guy, dude. He inspires me. He really does.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way he lives life. Loves his family, the kids, and all that. But I'm gonna try to still trying to find somewhere right now. I'm actually gonna go home when I leave here and really find out where I'm gonna go. But just gonna get off the grid. No phone, bro. No, no nothing. Just me, and just fucking live off the land, bro, for like 3 days. You think you could do that?
Yeah.
But with like no phone or nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
obviously not.
I know. Actually, yeah, I know you could. You're that kind of like person.
Well, I mean, military helps.
I was gonna say military. Yeah.
But yeah, it's harder than you think. It sounds fun. It sounds
what I'm
fun and
saying.
easy, but once you do it, it's kind of.
But I feel like
I feel
like sometimes you need to do that and just go and just put your phone down and not think about and just literally clear your fucking head.
Mm-hmm.
You can clear your head by going to the gym and stuff, but you're not really clearing your head. I'm talking about clearing your fucking head.
Yeah.
3 days straight, bro. No
like
phone.
Disconnecting from the actual
from
world.
the world.
Yeah.
You disconnect from the world. And if you think about it, when was the last time you were disconnected from the world? You haven't been disconnected.
I haven't.
Since those motherfucking things came out, man.
No.
Since the phones,
I haven't.
We've all been connected to the world. Yeah, it'll be nice. I'm kind of nervous about it because I'm wondering because I've never done nothing like that before. So I know it's gonna be hard, but I got the mentality to just I get through it. You know what I mean?
I need to take me a little like solo trip, but it's a lot harder when you're a female than a male. You know, even if I wanted to, I can't just go out and like go somewhere by myself. Like I can't.
Yeah, you can't. It's just
unless
different.
I have like some literally I'm strapped up.
Yeah, it's just motherfuckers are weird around here.
Yeah,
weird now.
Like I can't even go and take a run without people like being weird.
Dad, didn't you go for a run that one time and that guy was like
Loki? He was Loki following me. Why are you laughing? Oh my god! It wasn't funny.
I know it wasn't funny because you was like really scared.
I was really scared. I didn't even want to go to my car because I was like, he's gonna see what car I drive now.
Did you were still driving the black Mercedes?
Yeah, I was driving the black Mercedes.
Yeah, I hated that motherfucking car, bro. You hear when you pulled up, God, bro. It sounded like an F-150 like pulling up.
Is that a truck? That's a truck, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do I have anything in my teeth?
No.
You lying?
Let me see, dude. No, you're good.
You got something in yours.
Do I really?
No.
Oh. But I do want to make my car loud now. My mom would literally kill me. My mom would kill me.
Don't do that.
But the only reason if I was to do it, I would do it right. I would actually get like an exhaust system, not just, take the mufflers off or whatever.
Doing an exhaust system. That's the way you're supposed to do it.
I think I want to because my car is legit a sports car. Mm-hmm. Why would I not?
Yeah. I mean, it's your car. But like I told you before, if you literally plan on only having a car for 2 days. 2 years. Why would you put that much money into it just to give it away? Like I said,
see, that's what I'm saying. I don't plan on giving it away.
Well, you said getting rid of it. You said, I want this car in 5 years.
Yeah, like add.
Oh, you want to keep it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like I want to have a whole like car collection.
Car collection.
No, for real, I really do.
Yeah.
I already know what car I want next.
I fuck with that.
And I've only had my car for 2 months.
What car you want next?
I want an M competition.
An M competition?
I want either one a 3 or a 4. That's what I want. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
Y'all excited for the storms coming up?
I mean, dude, every time they say there's going to be a storm.
I've mentioned it like this whole week, and he's like, okay, Miss Weather Woman. Like, I know he's like sick of it, but
I'm like, thanks for the weather report that nobody asked for.
Like, that's so rude. But it is. We heard it is supposed to get bad or whatever, but we'll just have to see if it really does.
I mean, it's Alabama tornado season. Y'all remember the tornadoes we had in 2011? That was crazy. Where were you at?
I was in Hanceville.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in Hanceville too.
I got to watch the tornado as it came through downtown Coleman from Hanceville.
It was crazy. We had President Obama here and everything, dude.
Where were you? You weren't living in Hansville, or where were you?
Dude, the tornado literally came on top of our, it's like it jumped over our house. It literally jumped over.
I'm telling you.
Pool we were at my grandma's, and we were watching it. We were watching it all, and all of a sudden, we're all watching it. Oh, there it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we coming straight, yo. So we all got down in the basement. My grandma had a basement, and my mom put us on the pool table, and my grandma was like, "Don't put him under the pool table. Get him, put him under here." So we all got into the basement bathroom, and we're all down in the basement bathroom, and all you could hear is just shit falling, shaking, rolling. Oh fuck! And it lasted maybe 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Boom. So we all get out after it already passed. We go outside. Every single tree is down. Every single tree. There's a house across the street from us, like a little mobile home. Gone, bro. Pool outside in the back. Gone. The shed, big ass barn shed. Gone, bro. It was just all the tree. It was just like, oh my. And all that happened in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And, for that, it's like a week, maybe like 3 or 4 days, a whole week, we didn't have no power, no water. So my grandma was taking, big pots of water and putting them on a grill and, like charcoal and getting that warm water so we could even take a fucking bath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit.
I remember it
was
happened.
hard there for a minute.
We were living in Hansville, before my parents got divorced. We had a lot of land. We had a couple of acres and stuff. And we had a big tree, where our house was, in the corner. The tornado literally ripped it off.
Yeah.
It was on the side, and it was like that for the longest time. And we didn't have power. But I remember my dad being like, "I cannot do this." So he went and bought a generator, and that's how we were,
Yep.
Because we had no power at all. My dad was like, "Yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah,
I literally need a generator." So they went and bought one.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think after 3 or 4 days, probably the time
Yeah,
they went
that's
and
what I'm
got
saying.
one.
It probably did last the power outage. I think the third day is when we got the generator, and then the power came on. We're like, fuck. But then we had it. We just always had it because you never knew. Because
generators are good to have.
Yeah, Alabama weather, you just never knew. You feel me?
You never know what it's gonna be.
No.
I know it's supposed to get hail and stuff, but whatever on that. Yeah.
Does insurance cover hail? It does?
Like car insurance?
Yeah.
I think so.
One of my clients said it does, and then my dad was like, "No, it doesn't." And I was just like,
I don't think it does. Louise said it didn't.
Yeah.
I know they cover it on a house.
And so I rent, so I don't have renter's insurance.
You need to get some.
I know, I just haven't got around to it. We've only been in there a week.
Yeah.
If something were to happen and it destroys everything.
So if you have comprehensive, then it will.
Full coverage?
Full coverage, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't have insurance on my car.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You have to have insurance on your car before you drive it off the lot.
I didn't though.
No, they didn't let me take my car until I had insurance.
I didn't think that was true, because even when I got my Mercedes, I didn't have insurance either when I got it. So both my cars, I literally left the lot or whatever from buying it without having insurance on it.
Yeah, they were just trying to hustle you, and they were just trying to get you to get that car and get the fuck out.
I mean, I have insurance now. It wasn't hard, but
yeah.
Yeah, some dealerships are different, but most of them require that you get insurance because they don't want to be liable for you wrecking it right off the lot.
Yeah, you used to be a car salesman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold your
But that's what I'm saying. But I got my car from Lexus, and they didn't.
Some dealerships are different.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll follow up with you and be like, "Hey, we need proof that you had insurance."
They did follow up. They're like, "Just send me a picture after that. If you don't want insurance, not my fault."
The Lexus customers are more trustworthy than Nissan customers. So for us, we had to make sure that they had insurance.
Yeah.
Hey, you did tell me you're a good car salesman, bro.
Hey, you almost wanted to buy that black Charger. And I was like, "Isaac, no.
Yeah.
Let's not do that."
Wait, you bought a car from him?
Yeah.
What car?
Megan's car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I bought her car from him, and then there was a black Scat Pack.
It was a wide body. I don't know if it was a Scat Pack, but it was a wide body Charger.
Oh,
all
that's
black.
nice.
And I was like, dude, I want that motherfucker, bro. And he was like, nah, no. He talked me out of it. But like he was good though. But I appreciate you for that because any other car salesman would have been like, yeah, well, I get you in it right now, but yeah. Well, you know it, you're doing damn. But
Like
I didn't need that
like
car.
Luis's car.
And I almost got this one car from the same dude I bought my green car from.
Mm-hmm. What?
Oh, it was so bad.
What was it?
It was a blue 2024 Scat Pack, powder blue. Had a pink on the outside, pink. What are the guards on the bottom of the Scat Pack?
Oh, it's just the rock guards, I guess.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
It goes on the bottom lip.
Yeah. So
They're actually they're just a shipping thing. Like they're not even supposed to stay on there, but people keep them on there.
Yeah, because it looked cool, especially. But it had pink. They were pink.
Oh, like pink, so blue and pink.
Blacked out rims on the inside with all red leather interior. Ooh. But I could have got it, but he was like, if you do it, I've traded my car in, put this much down. I was like, all right, bet. And he's like, payment's gonna be about $1,200. I said, you can't. I mean, what's the lowest you get him down to? He's like, I get him down to like $970. I get it down to like $975, but you need to be about $1,000. I was like, man, keep that motherfucker, bro.
$970
it was bad
for
though.
a 2024. How many miles did it have? For me, I think that would have been good.
It's not good finance. It wasn't a good financial decision.
Yeah, cars depreciate faster than anything.
Yeah. Stupid. Yeah, it was bad. I would have loved it, but.
Are you glad you didn't? I mean,
I don't know.
I think if you had it right now, you would regret having it. Yeah. I think you'd be
like,
well, it's cool, but.
I probably wouldn't have. I probably wouldn't have the house that we have.
Yeah.
Even if you make the money, you don't want to. You don't want to make just as much as you spend. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like just because you can afford it, don't mean you can really afford it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I'll get off the topic of that because I miss it. I would love to see that car.
I had seen something like on social media that said like if you can't buy it 2 times,
don't buy it.
Then don't buy it.
That's one of the old. That's one of the best. Financial advices. Yeah. Well, let me see if I can find a picture of this. Yeah, I can. Oof. What was he wanting to do? Oh, it's 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds.
Yeah, it was a Scat Pack.
Oh no! That was a Benz he was trying to get me in. He was trying to get me in a Benz.
What model?
Actually, it was 1,352.
$1,300.
1,352 for 66 months.
Wait, you have a picture of the car?
And he was like, "Man, don't miss out, my brother. Like, you want to get this car, bro. Like, I'm just trying to get me in." I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, what? Wait, where's the pink?
You see it?
The wide body is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah. The pink looks so good.
Yeah, and then but then he started breaking down like, what did he say? Let's see. He's like, that's $43 a day. He was like, that's one haircut a day if you think about it, and just tried to tell him. And I was like, man, like, I appreciate you, bro, but I ain't done do all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it was a Hellcat Benz. So there was a Mercedes Benz that had a Hellcat motor in it. Motherfucker goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. And that's what he was trying to get me in that. He said he could get me in that one for cheaper, but I was like, man,
yeah,
I'm good on that, bro. Whenever I get up there and start making some real deal money, then I'll go do all that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to do that right now, man.
No. What? Why are you looking at me?
I was just waiting.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Have I been doing good?
Yeah, you've been. Yeah, you've been doing good.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh? Are you having a hot flash?
It's just hot in here.
It's not.
It's the lights.
Oh.
It's getting kind of hot in here.
Yeah, you're having a hot flash. You're starting a new program Monday?
Oh yeah, for the gym.
Yeah. What's that gonna be like?
So I don't know. I feel like I feel like I've been really consistent in the gym recently. And I can definitely tell like my body is changing and stuff, but I just feel like I've always just been doing like the same exercise and like kind of eating like the same stuff like here and there, like 80% good, like 20% like on the weekends, just, you know, eat out and stuff like that. But I've never been like consistent to like a workout, except I think only for like my leg days. Like I know I do the same stuff like every single week. It doesn't change. But when it comes up to like my upper body, like I'm not really like, I don't know a lot. So I got like this 6-week like program, and it's 5 days and it's 3 lower.
What's it called? The program?
I don't know. It's just like 6 weeks.
How'd you find it?
Like on social media. Like this girl I watch, like I have a lot of influencers like that I follow like on Instagram. She was doing it, you know, like buy it and stuff, and I like, let me see. So I just was looking, and you can actually see like some of like her clients that have done the program before, and you can tell like their body has like changed a lot, because it's 3 lower and then 2 upper, but the 2 upper are like Pilates. Pilates isn't like to build muscle. I mean, it is, but it's more like to tighten your, like to tone up. So like instead of like getting like stronger, you're just gonna like look like smaller from the upper, and then obviously 3 lower bodies is a lot. I only do 2, but like 3 is crazy. I don't even know like when your body would like rest to be able to do 3 lower bodies. Cause usually when I do lower,
in 1 day?
Huh?
In 1 day? Yeah.
No, like in a week. But like 7, like I do legs on Monday, and then I don't usually do my second leg day until Saturday, because I'm like sore like through the week. So I don't know how 3 lower bodies would give me enough time to like rest like my body. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, have you seen the program yet?
No, I can't, because I had to download an app, and it's not going to show up until Monday.
That's weird.
So I can't see like what exercise I'm doing.
Well, I'm sure they have it. I'm sure she has it laid out, right,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, where you might not be lifting as heavy on a certain day,
Yeah,
to where, you know, work many reps and shit like that.
And then I got like the little like cookbook that has like recipes and stuff, that has like smoothies and like snacks and stuff like that, because I'm a snacker.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can literally like eat a big meal, and then like 30 minutes later, like I want to like snack on something. Mm-hmm. So I think that will be good to hit, you know, like my protein and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know you've been hitting the gym. How's that going? I'm asking.
It's going good. It's
Yeah.
going good. Yeah, it's going good. I love it. I'm going to skip today, though, because I'm tired of getting home late. I just want to go home to my little boy, Mike.
So cute.
Yeah. And then, hey, Vincent, can you zoom in on this whenever I put it up so people can see it?
Yeah.
That's Mike right now. He's 6 months. He's so adorable.
His little mohawk is so cute.
He has the cutest smile.
Does he have any teeth yet?
He's got 2 coming in on the bottom.
At the bottom?
Mm-hmm. And he just wants to just bite everything right now.
My little sister, she has, like, they're, like, already fell off. So now she's just, like...
She has all her teeth now, right?
Yeah. She's
5.
She'll be 6 this year, but they're, like, already falling off. And she's just...
She has your attitude and Lily's attitude and your mom's attitude all in one.
It
She's
is
gonna be
literally insane.
insane.
If I acted like that, which I
act
probably
like that.
do.
You do.
And
That's where
did.
she gets it from.
I literally want to,
Every
like...
time I see her, she's always...
I literally, like, want to literally, like, strangle... Can I even say that? I literally want to strangle her.
Her?
My little sister.
Yeah.
But and then like at home when she's not eating or like not doing her homework, I like stare at her and she mouth stuff like just like, and I'm just like,
She's
do you
testing
not see that? She's testing me. That's exactly what she's doing, and it just makes me even more mad. Like, why am I arguing with a 5-year-old? But she's just like,
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna see me. That was my little sister. I used to beat up on my little sister.
You used to beat her?
I used to beat her up.
Like, you used to fight?
Yeah, we used to fight.
Yeah.
Like, really do a fight. Put her in a little Randy Orton RKO. What else we do? Dude, me and my sister used to bang for real. And that's why my sister can throw hands now. Like, for real.
Yeah.
I seen my sister throw hands. She got them heaters on her. For as little as she is.
Yeah. From you? She
It's
got it
for
from
me.
you?
It's for me. 'Cause we used to fight growing up all the time.
Yeah.
And then, but we were so close and like such best friends. And sometimes we would fight, and then we would get mad at each other. And we wouldn't talk to each other. But you know, it would either be me or her. And she would feel bad, or I would feel bad, and we would slip notes under each other's doors. Say, "I'm sorry, brother. I love you," or just just little sweet letters like that. And then we'd be like, "Oh," and then we would be best. Me and my sister were best friends growing up. We still are best friends.
Yeah.
But it was yeah, we used to fight.
When me and my sister fight, we just like argue.
You never throw hands with your sister?
No. I think we did like at least like once or twice, but never more than like a handful of times. But like when we argue now.
Now that I think about it, I've thrown hands with every woman that's important in my life. Megan, my mom, and my sister. I've never swung at my mom, never will.
Yeah.
But my mom has slapped the fuck out of me.
My mom slapped me too.
Megan, me and her have thrown hands before.
Really? Like boxing or just like hands? Like
no, like when we were first together and we were first,
Oh my goodness.
It was very toxic. It was
very like abusive.
Yeah, and like like I said, I would never put my hands on a female or nothing like that or punch her directly in her face, but. Sometimes when Megan would try to, put some try to punch me, or try this, you know what I mean? Hey, fucking. And then my sister, throw hands with my sister.
Yeah.
I used to do that when we were younger. I had to kick her ass now. And then my mom, I just would never do that to my mom.
Yeah.
And my mom would probably whoop my ass. My mom ain't nobody to play with.
Mm-mm.
And then my dad.
Obviously, you did with your dad. Really?
Never.
I know, like,
I mean, we've gotten to each other's faces and stuff like that. And there was one time where we almost did. I should have punched him in his face. I should have, but I just can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No matter what happens, I mean, they're still your parents.
Yeah, still parents, man.
So.
But I remember my mom slapped me. Man, you just slapped me. I'm going there and just, I'm leaving.
Did you ever do that, like, growing up, like, I'm leaving?
Run away?
And then, run away?
Oh, yeah, I ran away all
really?
the time. I ran away all the time.
Really?
I pack a whole bag, I'm out.
I always thought of doing that, but I never did. I think it was because I
used to move out of my house all the time. I'm going to move out for like 3 or 4 days. I go with my grandma. I would go stay with my grandma.
No, I'd never.
I'd be like, yo, I'm moving. I'm leaving, man, whatever, mom, whatever. I'm going to stay at my grandma's. And I'd leave.
No, I never did that.
And my mom was always like, all right, see you in 4 days. Because she knew my ass was coming back. You know what I mean?
It's definitely never did that, like, growing up in a, like, Mexican household. Like, I always thought of it. I was like, I'm leaving. I don't want to be here no more. But I never did.
That reminds me of Kevin Hart. It's the same thing. It's crazy. I just told that. He was like, you ever get, when your mom slap you, your parents slap you, you go in your room, you get mad as hell, you get all hot. He's like, he start walking around. You gonna smack me, bitch? And he's like, you know how many times I moved out? He's like, you know how many times I packed a bag with one toy? He's like, I packed a bag with one toy. I'm out. He's like, me and He-Man are out. And then He-Man was like his little action figure. And then he would get halfway down the road and turn around. But
no, I never did. So no, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm older, sometimes my mom, I do think I was like, you know what? I pay for my car. I pay for most of everything. That I was like, I could just pack a bag and just leave. I don't even know where I would go, but I would sure as hell make it. Mm-hmm. But it's just like in the moment. I remember. I think it was like last year or the year before. Like I'm grown now. I did something which was my fault. The next day there was like this party, this Mexican party, and my parents were going to it. And I was like, yeah, I got off of work. I was gonna go. Went home and started getting ready. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm gonna go. She's like, no, you're not. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, you're not going. So everyone else went but me. Like, I legit had to stay home. Wow. I don't know. I think I got home like late as heck the night before. I did something. She's like, yeah, you're not going. And I didn't go, but I had called my dad and I was like, I'm about to pack a bag and I'm literally about to leave. I never did because I was like, oof. It just in the heat of the moment, I was like, I'm literally gonna. I had my car my Mercedes. I was like, I'm legit about to just pack a bag and just leave.
Or whatever.
But I mean, we're good now.
Yeah.
Still bicker because I'm literally my dad. So me and my mom always bicker, but I still love her. You
Yeah, I
know,
remember that day you used to at least leave all the time.
the fact that you actually did leave, I never did.
Yeah, my mom could tell you those stories. Because me and my mom used to get into it bad, especially after her and my dad got divorced. And it was just me, her, and my sister. Yeah, we get into it bad. And that's when I had really bad anger issues. Like, really bad. I don't know what happened to him. It's when I thought I started smoking weed. When I started smoking weed, that's when my anger problem kind of just went away. I didn't really think about stuff as much whenever I smoked. But I used to take a bat. I had a bat. It's like a wooden bat, and we had pallet out in a burn pile. I would go and take that wooden bat and like beat the, not the wooden bat, but it was a metal bat. And I would go out to the metal pallet and just sit there and beat them. And my mom can probably show you. She got pictures. I had so many holes in my wall in my room.
Really, I don't think I could ever see you like that bad of like with anger issues.
You can ask my mom and Megan and my sister. They all know. Like I had my anger problem really bad. I'm not like that no more. I don't like to get angry, and I don't like to be angry because it makes me like I said, I'm a whole different person, and I just kind of like just black out whenever I get angry and stuff. Like I'm really good at calming myself down and like like sensing when I'm about to, you know what I mean? And I just kind of just snap my thigh, but just chill. It ain't even that big of a deal. You know what I mean? I'm all constantly talking to myself, so I don't get angry and stuff. Now I'm just so easygoing and shit. It's the only way you're gonna piss me off if you like disrespect me and talk about my family. It's just shit that means a lot to me. You know what I mean? But just talking shit, cracking jokes and shit. I'll never get mad, bro. I just not like that no more.
Yeah.
And I know how to like let stuff go and not just not sit there and like overthink it. And actually, I don't say that because I do overthink.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Oh, you do.
Really bad.
That's
my problem now. But yeah. That's it. Glad I'm not an angry person no more. It's not good to be angry all the time either. Like, like our neighbors. And where we work at, just always complaining about, the parking and just always coming. You can just feel their negative energy. Yeah. It's not good to be like that.
I literally, sometimes I pass her when I come back from lunch. She's, smoking her cigarette. She doesn't say a single thing to me.
And it's just,
It's sad. How can you wake up, just wake up and just be angry like that? Move your car.
Can never be me. Yeah, I wake up happy, thankful for another day. Might wake up
kind of grumpy.
Not grumpy, but just more I would never say I'm grumpy. I'm just not content with the way that I'm living right now. If that makes sense. I always want more. I always want to upgrade. Keep. You know what I mean? I'm not the person who's content with
just staying the way you are. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. But I feel like I'm doing a good job of that now. I'm starting to be better at loving myself and damn, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I noticed since I've started cutting hair every year, I feel like I've kind of upgraded and I feel like I've kind of gotten
at
to
the end. That's the whole point.
That's the whole. It's not gonna happen overnight, and it's just upgrading.
It's slowly,
you know what I mean? Last year we was in that spot, and I didn't think that I thought I'd be there for a while. Year later, boom, got that spot. The house, same thing. I thought I'd be in the house, boom. You know what I mean? It's just as long as you're staying on top of shit, and you're kind of always in your head thinking about your next move and trying to upgrade your life. It's gonna happen, but people think that it's just gonna happen overnight like that, and it really doesn't. God time is the best timing. Whenever you're ready to go to that next step or that next stage in life, it's gonna happen, and you're not even gonna realize, damn, it just happened like that. Yeah. And I'm just out here, doing everything day by day. That's the way life works. You know what I mean? But you just gotta keep grinding. As they say.
What time is it? Oh, 6:09.
You ready to go? Okay. I guess Allie's ready to go, bro.
I never said that.
You just said you was.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
you did, yeah.
It's okay. We're at 50 minutes.
I didn't do
Yes.
this. I did like if you want, like whatever. It's up to you. My shrug mean like.
Oh my god.
Thank you guys for watching this week's podcast. If you have any other topics for us to talk about, comment in the comment section.
And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and just share the shit out of it, honestly, because we're trying to, get out there and get our name out there. So anything helps us, and just make sure you guys tune in for the next week's episode.